What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Team Solemn Circus video. Today we're going over Spright Live Twin, which I think is a super cool deck. We've seen that Spright's been picking up a lot more action. It was played more at the recent YCS in London, as well as I think the ultis have been picking up some traction as well. I did end up getting 2 of those myself. I am still waiting on my 3rd, but they're not in, so we're not going to be using them for this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for this video. If this video gets 50 likes, I'll do a combo video as well as a bunch of test hands with the video. So yeah, you guys hit that thumbs up button and well, let's dive in. So we are playing the 3 Spright Blue. This is pretty standard. It's here just for your monsters. I don't think anyone's going to argue about that. Same thing with your Jet. It's here just for your spells and traps. We aren't playing the trap, unfortunately. I do miss that card a little bit, but with Elf not being in the format, thanks Konami. Double Cross is not that good anymore, and we're not playing the Toad and Nimble package, so there's no Newman. Then we are playing the 2 red and the 1 carrot. I prefer the 2 red because I feel like a lot of the time you are stopping like hand traps, or just I want to see this card in my hand more than I want to see this one. You're gonna really get most of them out on their turn 0 anyways. Like you're gonna end on usually both. But I want to see more chances of seeing the red, and out of one or the other, I'd rather negate monsters than spells and traps, even though a lot of the blowout cards these days are the spells and traps. Then for the Live Twins package, we are playing the 3 Leela, the 2 Kissy Kill, and then the 1 Frost. This is pretty much just 5 normal summons and then your extender. You wouldn't want to play 3 of these, so that's why you're only playing 2. I don't really think there's anything needed more for that. Like you're always pretty much going to see them with this, and as well as the Sunny Snitch. You are essentially playing 8 copies, and if you don't see 1 and 8, then I don't know what to say. There's a cool trick to get into them as well if you don't see them, which I'll tell you guys about later. Now for the hand traps, we are a heavy hand trap lineup, so we are playing the 3 Ash Blossom, the 3 Effect Veilers. We are on the 2 Ghost Rabbits. I felt like this is a little bit of a sleeper, this format. It's crazy against Spright. It's crazy against Kashtira. It's really good against Trap Tricks as well, because Sarah just trigger on a separate chain. And you're able to stop like a bunch of other like good like generic stuff. I'm trying to think of like what else. It's not bad against a branded. It's not great though. You're able to hit like stuff like the normal summon of Albaz if you want to get stopped. Like a lot of the time you'll have a bunch of monsters on field, and like with your evil twins, and if they normal summon the Albaz, try to get rid of one of them. Being able to like just ogre it's just pretty much dead. Also hurts branded lost, so we take those. And then we have the 3 starter, pretty generic. If anything's playing under 3, I don't really know what they're doing. And then the 1 smashers to line up the engine. We are playing the 3 Sunny Snitch. I only have 1 super, so kind of rough. I do need to pick up 2 more of those. You could play 2 smashes if you wanted to. We're playing not double cross. The boost attack, I forget its name, in the side. Wow, I can't believe I just forgot about that. The Gamma Burst in the side. But I don't really think it's necessary to play 2 of these anymore, especially not with Mystic Mine in the format or any of the Shizu stuff. But that's pretty standard as well. And then we are playing 3 Book of Eclipse, more defensive cards. It's good going 1st or 2nd. You're playing Link monsters, so you don't really care if your stuff gets flipped down. I guess it hurts your red and your carrot, but going 2nd is just so much free. And then you are playing the 2 Prosperities. This is a little bit of like a weird flex spot. I didn't know what else to put in, so I wanted to say some consistency pieces. So I'd say if I didn't see any of my Live Twin stuff, I could banish some cards I don't think I'm going to go into. Like we are on the double Zeus and stuff like that going 1st, so you don't really need to see them. You don't tend to go for 6 because you have a lot of stuff. Like if you just have all like hand traps and stuff, you need to see something that goes through your deck, which is why Prosperity is there. We are playing the 2 Triple Tactic Talents. This card is super generic. You're playing a bunch of hand traps. You're going to see a lot of monster effects being activated against you as well. So it's just worth having to take or to draw 2 sometimes. Or, you know, you have a lot of hand traps in your hand as well. So going 1st, if you get hand trapped, Your deck doesn't normally die. You activate this, rip another card from their hand, and it's pretty free. And then for the last cards, to make it a 40, we are playing the 3 infinite permanents. This doesn't make tasking or talents live, so that's why we play it. And, you know, set it if you want to go second. Like, having these 2 cards going first, being able to set can also be huge. But, yeah, everyone's playing imperm. Not much to explain. Now moving on to the extra deck here. We are on the 2 Kissy Kills. Super generic. You don't need to play 3. We are on the 2 live Leelas. You don't ever play 3 of these. And then you are on the 1 Trouble Sunny. This card's super crazy. We're not playing the that big level 8. I cannot handle it anymore being in my side deck. I'll always see it, so decided not to play it. If you really want to play the 3rd Kissy Kill, you could cut the Lingering Boat, but I find this is extremely necessary because if you get idly locked, it kind of sucks. You can, I guess, normal summon a level 2 that you have, and then just be able to link summon both of them off, but it doesn't tend to happen if you don't have it. It's kind of rough, so that's why we're playing it. And then we are playing the 1 Spright Sprint. This is half of your combo to end on the like if you don't see any of your live twin stuff. You can actually make one of these, send one of your live twin stuff. If you have another extender, overlay into Zeus, and then Zeus will summon out your other or your other live twin that you didn't send off the sprint, and that way you get both access to the sprint plays, or I guess to the evil twin plays. Then we have the Muttcracker. This is simply for reborning the evil twins. So let's say you go through both of them, you do your stuff. You summon this out, you know, blah, blah, blah. They get popped, whatever. And then you don't have a way to get another one live. You can actually use the effect, bring it back, and then being able to use this effect of Kissy Kill to bring back the Leela or whatever, vice versa, if you want to draw or pop, up to you. It's just for a continuancy, and being able to summon them back from the graveyard is kind of free. And then, you know, we get locked into Fiends, so we play the Unicorn because it does spin and pop. I guess it spins and draws, so we like that. Now moving on to the XYZs, we are playing a Spright deck, so we're going for Gigantic. This card will always be busted. Please don't ban it, Konami. We need some good Spright cards. We're playing the Omnimaru. This is just how you out a bunch of stuff. It's also you could play Sky Cavalier instead, but we're opting to play Skull Sweeper. Then we are playing the Downward and the Double Zeus for those nice lines of Kashtira ripping. I've seen that like a lot of times Kashtira will actually rip your Soul Sweeper instead because I see you're on Double Zeus, which is so weird. But yeah, I feel like, you know, if you want to cut down, you can absolutely cut down, and I would play, if anything, I'd play 3 Kissy Kills. Moving on to the side deck now, we are on the 1 Duster. We respect the trap decks. The 2 Cosmic Cyclones, same reason, respecting the trap decks. We are on the Gamma Burst for the OTK. For going second, we are on to the Evenly Matches. No surprise, everyone's playing this card. Then for going first, we are on the 3 Dimension Barriers. Best going first card, really. If you don't want to play any Floodgates, you know, this shuts down Branded, shuts down Kashtira a little bit, and like they can go with like Fenrir and Unicorn Control, but it's not that great. It doesn't really hurt Runic at all. It kind of hurts Aturia, I guess, you know, stopping the Synchros, but the Synchros doesn't kill the deck. But normally, if you're going first, you have like, if you draw D-Barrier and no other engine, you probably have hand traps. So you're gonna be doing, you know, like you're gonna be doing pretty good no matter what. And then you can obviously stop trap tricks as well with this. Common XYZ is pretty great. Then for going second, we are playing the 2 of the Turtle Kaiju Boys. This is just to get over like big bodies like the Agnister that we see around our locals. Can also get rid of the Arise Heart, which kind of does suck for our deck, because we are playing the twin packages and you don't want to see them get banished. And then we are playing the 3 Nibiru's, because this is like, you know, people are kind of not playing around it anymore. Like, we saw a lot of builds went from like the Arise Heart past, like how Zodiac's played. But now like people are like, oh, Nib's no longer in the format, so You know, now people are going back to the big combo locking stuff out. And then now we start playing nib again. And then, you know, it's the nib lock. We constantly see it no matter what. Nib is going to always be a problematic card in our whole life. And, you know, Konami gave us this card, which is like the love and hate relationship of Nibiru, to be honest. But I think it's good, though, because it makes that constant deck building is constantly changing. So that's good. But don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more content. And if this video gets 50 likes, I'll do a combo video as well as test hands on the deck. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to stay safe. Peace.